Guys, thanks for watching another video. So we made it the ending of America's Got Talent 2019 season 14, and a great congratulations goes out to Kodi Lee. I think we all knew from the first time Kodi Lee opened up his mouth and stroked those pearly white keys that he was going to win. Alright, for the last video, I'm going to break down the finale, all the different performances. Now, when you hear me call out rigged, it's because I know that this is a TV show and the producers put things in certain places to piss people off so that they watch them, alright? So let's start off with Kygo and Enlovu. Ooh, Enlovu, that classic African choir sound. When I think of African music, that's what I hear in my head, and they just blew it up with Higher Love. And it's just like a giant wall of sound, guys. And I kid you not, when you go back and look at this performance that they did tonight, when the Detroit Youth Choir comes on, after Macklemore just blows the roof off the place, they get on stage and they start to sing. And there is such a massive quality difference between Enlovu and the Detroit Youth Choir. It's a bigger sound, richer harmony, and you can make the argument, yeah, they're a little bit older, but this is a talent competition. You can't come in just half-notched. Go back and listen to it. And by the way, Detroit Youth Choir, rigged. Another massive quality difference in talent here is when you put Tyler on stage with Brian, who came in third place when he was playing the violin. And this is what I was trying to say about Tyler. You can't come onto the competition with okay talent. Brian is an awesome violin player and he plays third. That's the kind of level he's supposed to be at currently to get into the finals. And that's why I'm calling rigged for Tyler. Now, if you go back and listen to the performance in the finale, you can hear there are some cat chicken scratch moments in the violin playing. Go back and listen to it, I promise. So for Tyler, rigged. Now, after Tyler got off stage, the Light Balance kids came on. They did a great performance as usual. And then Paula Abdul showed up at the last minute to do her little thing. That was interesting, but not rigged. Alright, and then Iman and Long Long came on, and man, her voice, I'm telling you guys right now, I thought I was in a Mercedes commercial, but not rigged. And Ryan, a talent so stale they had to produce a sketch for him. Rigged. Benicio and Ozuna came out and just killed it. They had the best performance by far out of anybody on here. But here is where I'm calling it rigged. It's not rigged because Benicio doesn't belong there. It's rigged because they didn't give him songs like this. And again, I don't think they have the choice over what to perform because they could have fed him songs like this throughout the semifinals, throughout the quarterfinals, whatever. But his performance was awesome. He is talented enough to pull off a Spanish song on stage doing a Stranger Things impression. That's why it's rigged. And Julianne was on stage with The Unbeatable. Now, Voices of Service, they were on stage with Billy Ray. Man, those guys from week to week put together really solid performances. I don't think that their sound together with Billy Ray's sound really mixed together. It sounded okay, but it definitely was their weakest performance out of all of their performances on the show. And of course, you got Kodi Lee and Leona Lewis, who I really like. But if you go back and listen to Leona Lewis's first note, put your headphones on and listen to her first note. It is sour, guys. And through the first couple of bars when she comes in, it's kind of shaky. Thankfully, she held it together, and the harmony with her and Kodi, it got stronger as it went along. And thank God, because man, if you like, I think this is one of the few performances where the actual contestant was a stronger singer than the guest performing with him. Now, getting to the bottom 5 of the 10, you got Benicio, which not too surprised because he had some weak performances in there. But again, I think they could have fed him better songs, and he could have competed more evenly with Kodi. Iman, I'm not too disappointed with that one because even though she has unlimited talent in the opera realm, she has a limited field that she really appeals to. So very talented, but opera, let's face it, folks, not really a mainstream thing. And of course, man, Enlovu, what are you doing, right? This solid African harmony. Where does it fit in? I wasn't, like I said, they weren't in my top 5. I wasn't surprised that they weren't there. Tyler, again, not talented yet. And I have no doubt as Tyler gets older, he will continue to become better and better. So out of the 5 that were in that bottom 5, my big surprise was the Light Balance kids. Alright, and as we do the top 5 in here, Voices of Service, I'm not surprised at all that they made it to the top. The problem I was having with them is how do you package them right? You have 4 just smooth, silky, buttery voices, but how do you get it to sell, right? They're a little bit older. They might not be as marketable, but as far as talent goes, they have what it takes. Their 4-piece harmony is awesome. Ryan, the Unbeatable. What do you do with these kids? Dedicated, high-risk maneuvers, precision, all of what you need to have an act is there. but what do you do with them? So I wasn't so surprised that they didn't make it. What surprised me was that the Detroit Youth Choir made it second to compete with Kodi Lee. You should not award an act for coming in with a recycled song. There should be something in the rules that say if you want to compete, you have to come with a new song. You can't try to pull the Glee Don't Stop Believing journey and try to win it, because that is a weak effort. That just shows that you don't have enough talent in your arsenal to compete. And thank God Kodi Lee won, because if he didn't, people would riot. Well, everybody, it's been a pleasure covering America's Got Talent 2019 Season 14. I can't wait till next season. Guys, that's the ending of this video. I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed it, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to Chemo 365, please do. And remember, I'll catch you guys later.